Alright, for this hunt, there are way too many things you should know. So first of all, real quick, you will need repels, max repels you can buy in this city before the 4th badge, I think, or before the 3rd, I don't remember. Anyway, when you're here, you buy max repels. 20 is more than enough. Then you need something to knock out any of the 2 roamers. So their only common weakness is ground. So I went for Mamoswine, but you can go for self-destruct, golem, or whatever you feel like. The only thing you have to do and to know is that, of course, you're going to transfer it to another game, level it up there, etc, etc. But you have to, don't be as stupid as I was. Breed it in this game somehow, like catch a Geodude there, trade it to your other game, train it there, and then trade it back. Otherwise the ID is going to be from a stranger and it's not going to obey. So what I did is I still kept it, but I changed the ID on Pokéhex because I'm a filthy cheater. I think that's about it. You could use an Illuminator because in Gen 4 Repel Trick works with the first non-fainted member. So if you faint an Illuminator and then you have a level 40 Mamoswine and you use Repel, it should work. I didn't try it, but I think that's how it works. Then you should be all good, I think. Next step is, of course, to save right before encountering and starting the animation, after which the roamers are going to be released into the wild. And you should do that on this exact tile, not down there, up there, to make the resets quicker. Then you start the 1 billion hours animation. Yep, there you go. Then there's this guy, blah, 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 talking to you for 3 hours. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Then there's 2 methods. You can use an escape rope like everyone, or you can be smart and walk out because it's much faster. But if you're multi-hunting like I am, if you're not only doing this, don't believe everything you see on YouTube, I'm always multi-hunting. You can use an escape rope, so that's what I'm doing. So this is why in my bag right now I just have 1 escape rope, 18 max repels. That's it. So then I can just go into the bag, use the escape rope, and now there's only repels. So I can just then go back into the bag and use the repels, and that's about it. Next step is to encounter the roamers. So use your bike, of course, and then you will want to go up and down between the city and the grass, because whenever you switch area, except if you go through the doors of the city, which is what we're gonna use, the roamers will change. Also, if you start a battle, they have a chance to move, etc, etc. So what you will do is you go up here until here, and then you go back to the city and down, up, down, up. Now what most people do, there's the first one, that was pretty quick. What most people do is that they encounter the 2 of them this way, but it's actually very inefficient. So if you're double hunting, you have no choice but to do it this way. I'm knocking it off, so I don't have both roamers on the same route after, which is gonna be very annoying. And now, yeah, for the second one, we're not gonna go actually up and down, or yo-yo as some people call it, but we're gonna follow the roamer to the map. So you'll have to open your map, which is a bit annoying in HGSS, but trust me, it's worth it. Right, so what you will need to do is to go through gateways so the roamers don't move. Now, the routes for which this works are the route I'm at, the route below, the 2 routes below, and the 2 routes above. Hopefully I will do something magical during my edit to show you what I'm talking about, but if I'm not mistaken, it should be routes 36, 37, 38. I mean, all of these, the 5 around where I'm at right now. So you've seen it, it's in a perfect location right now, but it's not gonna work. Of course, you use another repel. You will need to go up and down between the 2 routes down there. Go down, so you have to beat these girls. Blah, 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 blah. You have to stop here. And this is where everything happens. This is where magic happens, because these are 2 routes. So whenever you go from one to another, the second roamer will move. So now I go down, route 36, boom. Entei moved. Now it's out of reach because I can only reach it if it's on the route just above it, or to the left, or to the south of me, or to the north of me, or through the ruins of Alf. But that doesn't work, so we go again. Now it doesn't work if you stay above, so you'll have to go down, otherwise it's gonna change again. So just do this, you shuffle, it's here. Now it works, you can just go through the ruins of Alf. But that's not gonna work every time, so let me just quickly explain you for all the other possibilities. So, I'm sorry, this is very complex. The first one is this one. This is Route 38. This is the best one, arguably, because it's the quickest one, and most of the time the roamer, when it's stuck there, if you go back into the city here, it's gonna 90% of the time move to Route 38, so it's kind of stuck. If it's here, you're good. The other possibility is Route 42. In this one you have to go through the mount, through the cave, and then come out and go into the grass. It's a bit annoying and it's not always useful, but these two are the most complicated ones. This one, where you encounter the first one, is fairly rare, but it can happen that the roamer is exactly on the same route as you are, so you just encounter it and that's it. This one you just go down, that's where I'm at right now, you just go down the trees and to the left, and that's it. And then there are three other possibilities. This one you have to go through the park, so I will show you after. This one you have to go through the ruins of Alf here, and this one you have to go through the city here. So let's just do a quick rundown of all of the options. The roamer can be reached here, second route to the left. This is the best option, it's the fastest. There's some grass and that's it. Next option over there. This is, I think, the most annoying one. I mean, I don't really like the ruins of Alf either, but yeah. Anyway, you don't do this, you're gonna start from the bottom, so you go north and east. Down there, if I'm not, yeah, here. And here, you can't use surf at this point of the game, so you'll have to go in there. Let me check if I have a repel, just to make sure. I'm always worried of phasing. And I did, of course, that always happens. This is absolutely awful. And I wish HGSS had this little feature that you could have a little icon when a repel is up, or like, of course, offer you to use another repel. Anyway, you go up there. Whoops, you don't do that. You go up there, you go to the right, down there, and you just go out. This is all the same route. Caves and gateways work the same, so the roamer won't move. So this is another place. And then you have the three other ones. So as I said, this is going to be a bit long, so I'm going to skip until I go back there. Right, so if it's down to Route 36, you can just go down. This is awful. I don't know who designed this. It's awful. You can just go down here and there it will be. So you should beat that guy. That's a good option. And then, yeah, if it is on the route to the, I'm sorry, I don't know the names, Route 35, you'll have to go through the park. So this, you go there, you go there. Yeah, honestly, if I were you, if you want to make sure which persons you should beat and whatnot, just do every path I'm showing you right now, and if you're encountering someone, no bueno, beat them and then start the hunt. Yeah, this is the guy I forgot and I had to redo everything. That was annoying. Whoops, why am I using a repel? Sorry, I'm used to the hunt. This is the one on Route 35, was it? 35. And then there's this route and this route. I'm going to do a quick recap at the end, but these are, I mean, all of these are pretty easy. It's a bit difficult to explain, but trust me, it's actually very easy to do. Fast forward. So for the other two, boom, boom, boom. Let's go to the first one. Let's keep Entei for last. So the first one is gonna be Route 31, I think, to the east. Yeah, this one is actually very comfy. You just go through the city and that's it. Down there to the right, dodge this guy, dodge this girl, boom. Big route, easy. You can't bump into a lot of stuff. Oh no, don't call me. No. Over there, over there, over there. And see, only gateways. So the roamer will never move because it does not move when you go through gateways. And there's the grass, you encounter it. After you've done it, you reset. And let's do the last one now. And finally, for the last one, so where the Entei is right now, Route 32, you'll have to go through the Ruins of Alf, which I don't particularly like because it's a bit annoying, but you have to do it. You go down there and down here. I mean, it's not that bad, but it's not really comfy. Anyway, you go down there, you follow the path, you'll get used to it over time, trust me. You encounter the second roamer and you reset. Honestly, it looks difficult, but you'll have to just play with it, get used to it. It's actually pretty intuitive. You just have to know when you should go up and when you should go down. So between Route 36 and 37 or whatever, there's the second roamer, so now you can reset and go again. You have to play with it, you know, if it's in the upper half of the map, try to go down and up if you want to shuffle, you know, so then you have the options of the routes 38 and 42, I think, something like that. And if it's to the lower half of the map, which will nearly always happen, then you go up and then down in order to shuffle. Oof. I hope this was clear. This was extremely difficult to explain, but it's actually extremely easy to do, so good luck on your hunts.